All right. We are live. It is now Monday night. Monday. Why are we not broadcasting on Sunday? Because we all enjoyed our 4th of July holiday, and now we're back in action. Not really an unspecial night, as tonight, the Tampa Bay Lightning take on the Montreal Canadiens in Game 4. We've won 3, folks. Let's see if we can do it again tonight. Right on the team, I'm going to bring right away. Hello, Don, and hello, Kyle.
Hey, guys.
Welcome. Let me get that screen off for there. Boink. We got lots of fun stuff to talk about tonight. Is that right? So join us every Sunday night, 7 p.m. in beautiful Safety Harbor right now, where it's getting to storm real bad. So if we lose you, it's the fault of course, Spectrum, internet, and the weather and the power. Let's hope that doesn't happen right now. So let's get going. Here we go. Don, are you excited?
I am. How about you?
I am majorly excited. I think this is going to be a great thing. Kyle, what about you?
Oh, yeah. Really excited. Be excited when I get off the road.
Well, yeah. So while you're hanging out on the road, because you have road noise, just put that thing out. Oh, there you go. You know exactly what to do, my son. What a smart guy. Don.
Yes, sir.
Oh, I'm going to start with some sad news. Let's get the sad news out of the way. We know the Columbus Blue Jackets goaltender Matisse Kilenix has died from chest trauma from an errant fireworks mortar blast, and not a fall, as authorities had previously reported. Police in Novi, Michigan said the mortar-style firework tilted slightly and started a fire towards people nearby on Sunday night. The 24-year-old goaltender was in a hot tub and tried to get clear with several other people, according to Police Lieutenant Jason Meyer. Meyer said that the fire department and EMTs arrived at a private home 10:13 p.m. local time on Sunday. Took them 4 minutes and 38 seconds to arrive after receiving a 911 call. He was taken to the hospital where he was pronounced dead, unfortunately. The Oakland County Medical Examiner's Office reported preliminary autopsy results Monday afternoon. Prior to the autopsy, they said he believed he had slipped and hit his head on concrete while running from a malfunctioning firework. At the moment, they're pretty certain it was a tragic accident. It does turn out that it was chest trauma from a firework. It's unfortunate. He started in 2 games for the Blue Jackets this last season, had already played for the Latvia in the IIHF World Championships. He played in 8 total games in the NHL career and was expected to compete for more playing time next season. Very sad, deepest sympathies extended to his mother and his family and friends from the Blue Jackets organization and president of operations, John Davidson. It's unfortunate, but, people don't always make it. Hey, Ron.
Hi, everybody. Happy 4th.
Yeah, I don't know if you were gone just a second ago. You got a little echo there. But we just talked about the goaltender from the Blue Jackets who passed away.
Yeah, that was pretty sad, actually.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's a firework accident, and that's kind of what it is. All right, guys. I'm going to break right into this thing. Projected lineup for tonight. Andre Palat, Braden Point, and Nikita Kucherov in line 1. Tyler Johnson, Anthony Cirelli, and Steven Stamkos in line 2. And by the way, if you look to my left, you remember my friend, the Canadian, the master guy, the awesome dude. It's you.
It is me.
It's Patrick Koch. Hey! Whoa!
What's up?
Hold on, we'll see if we can do this.
Oh, press some buttons.
No, we don't want that.
Nope.
We want this. Nope. That's what happens when I walk away. Hey, there's one. Patrick. So Patrick is our Northern Exposure hockey executive. Don is our Southern Exposure hockey executive. Ron is going to hang out and talk smack about Canada and probably the Bolts too. And my son Kyle is going to give us a play-by-play on how much he knows about hockey and is going to ask some probably real good questions tonight. Continuing on with Barclay Goodrow, Yanni Gord, and Blake Coleman on the third line. Pat Maroon, Ross Colton, and Matthew Joseph will round out the fourth line tonight. Defenseman Victor Hedman, Jan Ruda, Ryan McDonough, or Eric Cernak, Miguel Sergachev, with David Stewart. Goaltenders are going to be Andrei Vasilevsky. If they put McElhaney in, then we know there's some issues. Hey,
with the groin injury.
well, Ron,
Is he
you're
married?
echoing. Stop echoing. You're killing me.
I'm not doing nothing.
Yeah, well, put your headphones in.
I don't have them. I killed them.
I swear to God.
Hold on. Hold
Turn the
on.
volume down.
Let me take you with me.
Yeah, I'll just mute you real quick. We'll call it a day. How about
There
that?
we go. Is that any better?
Well, no, because I just muted you. So you don't have that problem right now. So, today's matchup, Lightning's playing the Game 4. Tampa Bay owns a 3-0 lead in the best-of-7 series. Has 4 chances to win a second straight Stanley Cup. Tonight, the first of 4 chances. They have never lost a playoff series when up 3-0, going 3-0 in their previous 3 instances. Both competing to the sweep in 2004 in Montreal and 2011 Washington, and pushed to 6 games in the other 2015 games. Lightning are 13th defending Stanley Cup champions to take a 3-0 lead in the final, and first since the 1998 Red Wings. Only one team in NHL history has overcome a 3-0 defeat, and that was the Maple Leafs in 1942. I think we're okay. Both are aiming to compete the final sweep in Stanley Cup Finals since Detroit defeated Washington in 4 games in the 1998 Cup Final. So here we go. Now, here's the big question. Everyone has seen the news. Everyone's seen what people are saying. I have a question for you. And yes, Jennifer, you're right. It is horrific news. It's not good. We're all saddened to hear it because no matter what team they play for or who they are, it's always sad when someone passes away, whether there are nemesis in the teams or not. Because in hockey, we know that nobody's really a nemesis. We're all just good friends. We all just kind of do what we do. Hence, that's why they have a line shakeup at the end, and they all shake hands and they go their way. So, Don, what do you got? And by the way, hello, Patrick. Hello. And hello, Jeff from Johnny Sears. Here we go. Thank you so much. Johnny, I'll talk to you this week because I got some stuff to do. Ron, Don, your take.
On which part?
On everything. What do you think about, here's the thing. In the Tampa Bay Times and every other media, they have said that Jane Castor, the mayor of Tampa, has said she wants the team to throw the game so that she used the word throw the game, so that they can be playing in Tampa Bay for the finals. Now, what is your take on that?
She's an idiot.
Well, thank you very much. We all must agree on that. Because she is. My good guys, I'm going to tell you right now, and I'm going to say this on Facebook and YouTube and Twitch and Apple and Pandora and every platform that we are on now, because we're on a bunch of platforms. But I'm going to say this, recorded. If you cheat to lose, you're still a cheater. And that's the problem that we have with all this right now. If you're going to cheat to bring a game somewhere else and it becomes political instead of pure sports and integrity and honesty and sportsmanship, you play to win. That's all you do. If you do something else, it's cheating. What do you guys think?
She's a moron.
Yes. Hey, Ron, I got a better idea. You know that volume over there that's on your computer? Turn that stuff off, please. Volume down.
Hold on.
Look at that. Don, go ahead.
As you guys know, I'm old school. You play to win. You always play to win. It doesn't matter if it's at home or away. You always play to win the game. Just because some talking head wants it to be in Tampa, yeah, I get that. But what's the important part? It's winning the cup. That's the important part.
Well, we also talked about that too. So Patrick and I were talking earlier. Patrick, how you doing?
I'm good.
Standing. We talked about that earlier. Yeah. Let's say, for shits and giggles, they throw this game so that they're playing in Tampa tomorrow night or Tuesday night or Thursday night. God, I missed all my days.
Or Wednesday.
One of those days. Either way, let's say they lose in Tampa Bay. And let's say that kicks them into high gear and they decide they're going to go ahead and win 4 games in a row and we lose the Stanley Cup. Because now, if we lose tonight on purpose, They got 3 chances to win. We go from a 3-0 deficit to a 3-1. Those odds are a little bit different at this point.
What if they just want to have a rest?
Well, yeah.
What?
Exactly. Yeah, win the Stanley Cup, and you can
And
rest
then
off.
you take a rest.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Don. I appreciate that.
Mhm.
Just asking.
Yeah. Kyle,
Not suggesting. Just
what are your
asking.
thoughts? One, he's had some different thoughts.
Eyes on road, brother. Eyes on road.
Yeah, don't.
I don't know. Honestly, it makes Tampa look stupid right now. What she said. That's like the moronicest thing that anybody, especially in a post that she has. She is the mayor. How can you be such a buffoon?
I don't know, but that's the problem. How can she be such a buffoon? Because she really is not speaking. She's speaking for Tampa Bay, don't get me wrong, but she's not speaking for hockey fans that believe in the integrity of the sport.
Right.
And that's the problem. This would be like saying, hey, let's go ahead and give the Bucks the championship without them playing because we want to have 2 cups in Tampa Bay. So, hey, make that happen. That's cheating. Everything is cheating. And I think it's sad. And I think, honestly, she should get on and say, I didn't mean it. I don't want it. They need to play to win. They play to do the right thing. But she won't because she's, like you said, Don, an idiot. It
was like Don said, you just took the integrity out of anything that happens tonight.
Exactly.
Anything that happens, win, lose, or draw, you took the integrity out.
That's correct.
So the team needs to go and they need to kick ass tonight now.
I'm hoping. We are hoping. And that's why this show is so important. In 47 minutes, Kyle Snyder. Well, I heard you on twice. Oh, here he is.
So what if they do lose?
When you stop walking, I'll bring you back on. What if they do lose?
What if they lose?
If they lose, they lose.
No, wait, hang on a second here. Now you guys are putting a lot of pressure here on them. Like, what if they lose?
Okay, if they lose, they have.
So how are we going to know it's genuine?
Exactly.
That's the problem.
No, what if they do lose?
If they lose, they lose.
So we're judges.
I am hoping that Cooper and his team have the integrity to play the game right. And heck, they may lose. I mean, stranger things have happened. I mean, we own Canada right now, but there's nothing to say that we don't, have our issues too. We could lose.
They're going to have a bad game. And if they have a bad game, they're going to blame the mayor.
Fine with me.
Or they're going to blame them that they threw the game. But maybe they generally had a bad game.
Fine with me. I'm
better
okay
to blame the mayor than to blame us.
Yeah, exactly. Because, I mean, come on, guys. Look at this. Canada, they played interleague the entire season. These guys even did poorly there.
Yeah.
Got lucky up through Vegas. And then all of a sudden, and who knows what happened with Vegas. I don't know those things. And then now they're playing a team that they never seen and they had no idea was heading for us at the time. Yeah, I see you pointing fingers and stuff. So, Kyle, give us your opinion here.
I'm good now, guys. I'm done driving.
Thank God.
Done dealing with morons on the road.
Uh-huh. What's your opinion on all this stuff going on with the
I think it's just the absolute garbage for, a representative of a town that, the sports are doing so well to say something so asinine.
I know. I have to agree. I mean, I have to agree. Let's hope that the Lightning don't heed that. I think that John Cooper and his team are above that. I really do. If they win, they win. If they lose, they lose. And I'll tell you, if they lose, I'm going to err on the side of the Lightning and say that they just lost. I just do not believe, no matter what anyone says, that the Lightning would have that kind of non-integrity for the game. These guys have been playing for a long time. Now
look at the lines. Look at the lines for tonight.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that to me that tells you that Cooper is going for the win. He wants the W tonight. He just moved Tyler from 4th to 2nd.
Yep.
Because Tyler had an awesome game 3. So
doing very well.
what I'm seeing is he's trying to make those matchups. He's making it harder on the Canadiens already, just in those matchups.
I totally agree. Tampa Bay is aiming to win its 2nd straight Stanley Cup and 3rd in franchise history to go with Cup championships in 2004 and 2020. Lightning can become the first team to go back-to-back since Pittsburgh in 2016-2017. your team, and the 7th franchise in the NHL's expansion era since 1967 to win consecutive cups.
My team.
Yes. Well, don't you like the Pittsburgh? Who likes Pittsburgh?
I don't like Pittsburgh.
No, nobody likes
What, the Ice Chickens?
Yeah, the Ice Chickens. You know those guys.
The Ice Chickens.
Yeah. This is the 3rd Stanley Cup final in the last 22 years in which a team has taken a 3-0 lead. Lightning and Kings being the only teams to do so in that span, with Los Angeles achieving defeat in both 2012 and 2014. En route to 6 and 5 game victories, respectively. The Lightning have never trailed in any game in the 2021 Stanley Cup final and are one of 4 teams since the NHL's expansion era to go up 3-0 in a cup final and never trail in any of the 3 wins, joining the 2012 Los Angeles Kings and 1977 Montreal and 1969 Montreal. So there are some Canadians that were decent, but not these guys.
So you see, they're going to need to lose so they
Yes.
can have a rest.
Yes. All right. It's trivia time.
Oh boy.
A long time ago, I asked everyone, what does the Habs mean? What are Habs?
The
Does anyone
Habitants?
know?
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty impressive. La Habitants.
It means the habitats of Montreal.
Yes. What a dumb reason for that, isn't it?
Sorry,
Yeah.
supposed to answer that?
No, that
Yeah.
was. I was waiting. I'm glad you did because everyone did it at the same time. We all know.
See,
Yeah.
what I thought it was is they would have won, but they didn't.
But they didn't win because they have
That's
no.
have
They,
not.
they would
Yeah.
have. But they
Yeah,
didn't.
they have no skills. They have no chance. They have no cup. It is what it is.
Hey, they are still impressive to get this far.
Well, yeah, no, I'm
You
not.
got to give them that.
They've gotten this far, but
Yeah,
It
no,
is a
give credit
total
where
mismatch.
credit's due, but
it is. It's a total mismatch. All right, so we always talk about our teams as they go. There were only 3 games played this week because it's the Stanley Cup Championships. 6:28 on Monday. The Lightning need to lead the Canadians 2-1 after 2 periods in Game 1. They are off to a strong start against the Canadians in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final, building a 2-1 lead for Andrei Vasilevsky on Monday night on goals by Eric Cernak and Yanni Gourde. First period, 6:19 in. Eric Cernak makes it 1, assists Palat and Braden Point. Now, you're going to hear Palat's name a lot tonight. Second period, 5:47. Yanni Gourde says, hey, I want one of those 2. Gets us up to 2. Barclay Goodrow and Blake Coleman give him assistance on that. And then Ben Sherratt says, we'd like to try to do something. Please, can we have one? And they said, sure. So Ben Sherratt gets 17:40. And then the third period starts. Nikita Kucherov, assistant Michael Sergachev. Nikita Kucherov, assistant Braden Point. And Steven Stamkos on the power play, assisted by Point and Kucherov. If you notice, Point did not score. Seen a couple of those, but who cares? It's unfortunate. Penalties, Barclay Goodrow, 2 minutes for cross-checking, and Ben Sherratt, 2 minutes for roughing Nikita Kucherov. Nothing in the second, and then comes the third. The Habs get mad. The Habs get frustrated. Eric Stahl, 2 minutes for roughing Eric Cernak. Eric Cernak, 2 minutes for roughing Eric Stahl. Blake Coleman gets 2 minutes for roughing, and then Jesperi Kotkaniemi, and whatever his name is, gets high sticking, and Edmondson gets 2 minutes for roughing Yanni Gourde. It gets worse for these guys as they go along, but right now the team stats are we had 27 shots over their 19. We had 57 hits over their 58. Faceoffs, you ready for this one, Kyle? Faceoffs, 26-26. And 8 minutes for the Montreal Canadiens and 6 minutes for us. So Wednesday come. Now, did you guys enjoy that first game on Monday night?
I did. It was
Did
awesome.
Anyone see my Facebook post on that one?
No, I
of
was
course I
at
enjoyed that one.
This is
I
the
was there
one.
with you.
This is the one where if you're at a major function and the first night we actually went and watched. Yes, you were with me, Kyle. Horrible food, horrible service, horrible except for the fact it was wonderful because I had my son and grandson with me, and we got to watch the game at a local bar that was not going to even play the game. I don't think they knew what was going on. Until we finally said, hey, it's the Stanley Cup Finals. And then every single TV except one, and there was about 48 TVs, went to the Stanley Cup Finals. More begging, and we got the play-by-play. So they put the volume up, too. So it was a better time because we all went and played Karen. That's what happened.
No, get it right. We didn't all play Karen. You did.
I played Karen. I played hello. I'd like to speak to your manager, please. And it was a cluster of craziness that worked out good because we got to see our team win. So the team won. There it goes. Now we're up 1-1 to nothing. All right. What do you guys? Did you guys enjoy that first game? I know you did, Kyle, because you were with me, and I'm super. Any takeaways? Anything you want to join in? Nothing.
I was at the game, so I loved it.
Oh, that's right. I
That's
forgot.
right. Yeah, no, we were cursing you that night.
Yeah, I know. I can feel the heat.
Really badly too. I mean, I hope your ears were on fire.
Even my 14-year-old son was cursing your name.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Don, do you want to explain that one, please? How you lucked out so good?
So, my wife and I got tickets to the watch party, and we were going to be at Thunder Alley.
Yes.
So we're sitting at the restaurant at Columbia Cafe, which is next to Emily, and we're having a little supper together. And I just said to her, sweetheart, you know what? It's our anniversary. Let me see if I can't get some last-minute tickets. And sure as shit, I got 2.
Wow. That's crazy.
Nice.
And they were in the Chase Lounge.
Yes, we saw that too. I kept asking you on text, where are you and how the heck did you do this? And you didn't answer that part, but that's how that goes.
Well, brother, I was indoors. It was loud, and my phone was dying at that point. And so it was like, I'm sorry, but, got to watch my boys.
Yeah.
Don, just say it's classified.
Yeah. Right.
It's classified.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm glad we did it because it kind of got a little crappy out that night. Blowout and Thunder Alley got wet, which I'm fine with, but
Yeah, because you didn't.
I didn't. No. We were behind Vassy, second tier, and all our food and booze was free.
Oh my goodness!
Nice.
Oh, there you go. Donald got chicken butt while we're eating chicken. And just oh my god! Yeah, there was a lot of cursing going on, and it was not toward the Habs; it was toward you.
Oh boy!
All right, so Wednesday comes around. We're done with you, Don. Wednesday comes around. Coleman, Vasilevsky give the Lightning a 2-0 lead in the Cup final. Andrei Vasilevsky tried not to think about needing to outdo Carey Price while the Montreal Canadiens are making him one difficult save after another. I'll tell you what, he made a lot of cool saves, but here we go. Scoring summary, number 1 period, no goals are scored. Second period, we decide let's do something about that. Anthony Cirelli with Jan Ruda and Tyler Johnson make it Tampa Bay number 1 score against Montreal. Nick Suzuki, whoever that guy is, comes in and says, no, and gives us 1-1 on a power play. Unassisted, in fact. That was interesting. I will give him this. A hell of a goal.
The kid can play.
The kid is phenomenal.
I
can't say anything bad about him at all because he, as a player, is great. He is a Hab. I just have to hate because it's the way it is.
Do you think he's better than Barzell?
Oh yeah, I actually do. I think he's a lot better than Barzell because Barzell's crap. Right, Ron?
Mm-hmm.
Blake Coleman comes in 1958, just before the end of the second period, and says, "Nay, we're going to go ahead and score again." Thanks to Ryan McDonough and Barclay Goodrow giving assists. It is now Tampa Bay 2, Montreal 1. As we all know, as you guys know very well, I do not like a 1 score lead. That is too close for comfort for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm freaking out at this point. Third period comes on, 15-42, all the way toward the end. Andre Palat says, we're not going to tie this game up. I'm going to pretty much give it a little bit of a cover, and it is now 3-1 Tampa Bay over Montreal. Penalties were hot and heavy. Jeff Petrie, 2 minutes for tripping. Paul Byron, 2 minutes for slashing. And then Paul Byron again, 2 minutes for slashing. Eric Cernak gets a couple minutes, and Ryan McDonough gets 4 for high sticking, which I thought was crap. That was a horrible, horrible call. But hey, we ate it, got a 4-minute penalty, and we still killed it. Miguel Sergachev on the second period gets 2 minutes for interference, which I thought was dumb too. And Joel Armia gets 2 minutes for high sticking Blake Coleman. Finally, he had done it 6 times prior, and they finally called him on it. Third period, Cirelli gets a couple of them. A little bit of roughing, a little bit of problems. Sorelli says, I'm tired of your crap. Sorelli had a real reason to defend himself on that, but he got 2 minutes for cross-checking and a 10-minute penalty, as well as Corey Perry got 2 minutes for roughing and a 10-minute penalty for misconduct. You know, here's the thing. They had been on Sergachev all night long. Sergey did nothing but turn around and answer the call to whoop his ass. It's hockey. Let him whoop his ass. Be done with it. Team stats, 43 shots from Montreal, 23 for us. Obviously, 43 didn't get it. Hits, we had 40. They had 36. Faceoffs won. Montreal won 30-27, even though they lost. Penalty minutes were tied at 20. What'd y'all think about Wednesday's game?
It was all right.
Don't speak up at once. Patrick,
It was all right.
Patrick, what's your take on Wednesday? Did you watch Wednesday's game?
I did not.
Okay, on Don. Don, tell me about the game.
Oh, I watched it, of course. I agree with you. I thought the Sergachev penalty, if you recall, that moron was going to run Vasi, and he had his sights on Vasi, and Sergachev turned and planted him into the ice. That's what you do.
Exactly.
That's what the defenseman's job is to do. And then he gave him a penalty for it. I was kind of just appalled at that.
Well, there's a rule in hockey, if I remember right. Don, check. Correct me if I'm wrong. Do not get your face between the player and the ice. That's almost a common sense rule, but that's a rule. Do not get your face between the player and the ice because the ice is unforgiving, and some players may be, but Mikhail Sergachev is also unforgiving. And he's going to take
Gallagher's a little guy. He's not that big.
No, but still, you know,
it doesn't. Size doesn't matter. If you're going to run at the goalie, the defenseman's job is to protect him.
Protect the goalie at all costs.
You're going to be eating snow cone the rest of the night. So,
hey, all right. Well, Friday comes up, and this is my story. If you check me out on Facebook on Friday, if there's a gala going on with dinner involved, it's such a fantastic, wonderful time. And my wife's there, and she's at this dressy ball. Look on the table, and you'll see a phone with the game playing.
You know what you reminded me of when I saw that? You reminded me of Homer Simpson trying to go to football on his phone.
Exactly.
That's what it reminded me of.
It was like the church thing. Woohoo! And we actually did at one point bang on the table when they scored. Yay! And everyone's looking at what's going on. A couple of people figured it out real quick, and amazingly, they came to our table and stood behind us and watched the game on the phone. We ended up having like 15 people watching the game on the phone. A lot of fun. But that's what happens when you got the Lightning involved. Everyone loves the Lightning.
Yep.
Some people, they say everyone loves the Canadians, but I doubt that highly. You saw that stupid map that meant nothing. Most of the country supporting the Habs and only like 4 or 5 states supporting us. I'm going to doubt that very, very highly right now. All right, so Friday pups around. Lightning beat Canadians 6-3 to take a 3-0 lead in the Cup final. Victor Hedman wants nothing to do but talk about how the Tampa Bay Lightning can secure their place in the NHL playoff lore by becoming the second team in 22 years to repeat as Stanley Cup champions. First period comes along. Jan Rudis says, let's get the game started. Assisted by Victor Hedman and Andre Palat. 1:52 into the period. It's 1-0. But let's say it's not quick enough for now. It's 3:27 in the period. Victor Hedman on a power play, along with Anthony Cirelli and Nikita Kucherov, make it 2-0. And we're thinking, here we go. Let's skate. Everything's good. Now, Philip Denault, he with Shea Weber, he goes ahead and makes it 2-1 at 11:16. And you know me, I'm freaking out now because it's 2-1. It's a one-game score, and we're in trouble. Here we go. And I'm thinking this is it. We're going to lose and all this good stuff. And then second period comes around. Nikita Kucherov with Cernak and Palat make it 3-1. Tyler Johnson, our boy, makes it 4-1. And Nick Suzuki says, I'll try, and makes it 4-2. The third period rolls around. Tyler Johnson again, unassisted, coming off the boy. That was a great play too.
That was a fantastic goal.
He is just phenomenal, and he has been for so long. I mean, hell, he's been playing in the league for 10 years. He's one of the oldest players on the ice right now. He looks like a kid, but I guess he takes care of himself. I guess he uses like what's that, skin lotion and crap like that. It stays out of the sun. I don't know. But he looks like a kid. Love him to death. Tyler Johnson unassisted at 15-19. Makes it Tampa Bay 5, Montreal 2. Corey Perry says, is there anything we can do at 15:58? Makes it 5-3. And Blake Coleman says, no, there's nothing you can do. It is now 6-3. Get out of my house. We're sorry to see you go, but we're going to head down the street because that's all we got. Penalties were very, very slim. Somebody's been talking to these players. Eric Stahl got 2 minutes for delay of game, which is one of those, and you know how that goes, Don. It probably wasn't meant to be. It didn't probably happen on purpose, but it came off his stick.
Yep, it's not the way the rule is written.
That's the way the rule's written.
I don't know.
So,
That looked pretty intentional to me.
I don't. Well, then, at 17:29 in the first period, Miguel Sergachev goes ahead and gets 2 minutes for interference. Okay, that happened. It is kind of what it is. We killed that penalty. Second period and third period, no penalties. No penalties. They decided to play a gentleman's game of hockey and get this thing over again. Well, shots, 35 Montreal, 30 for Tampa Bay. 46 hits to 38 hits for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay had 31 faceoffs against Montreal's 30. There you go, Kyle. That's the key. And penalty minutes were even at 2-2. I have a million notes about how these each players and what they've done. But some of the interesting ones, goal streaks. Andre Palat, 1, 3, and 4 in 3 games. Jan Ruda, 1, 1, and 2 in 2 games. Barkley Goodrow, 0, 3, and 3. These are all goal streaks. Assist streaks, Andre Palat, 1, 3, and 4 in 3 games. Point streaks, Andre Palat. So, we really have to remember this guy because he's really awesome. Coming from a lower line and just amazing what he's been doing. That's the guy we got to watch. Well, I don't know, for one more night, because after that, there's going to be no more hockey until October.
Yep.
I won't know what to do. Well, at least we'll be talking about football and crappy Rays. We'll talk about the Rays at the end if I get the time. Hopefully, I won't get
They beat the Yankees.
Yeah, well, they beat the Yankees, but they've been having a little trouble lately. No one's happy about the Rays. Let's avoid talking about them, but in case we have to, I've got the stats, which really suck. So, Kyle, what are your questions of the day? Hold on. Kyle's questions of the day.
The chance of we want the cup.
Oh, that's we want the cup. Same thing. What do you got for us, my friend?
All right. So, first question is the Stanley Cup that gets hoisted at the end when they win, when the team that wins, when it gets hoisted, there's etchings all over the side of the cup. Obviously, that's from teams who have won in the past.
Correct.
Is it ever going to run out of room?
No.
And here's why. The cup actually has been built into it, a place so you can keep adding levels. Now, it's going to get really tall, but that's going to be 50, 60 years from now, and they'll probably have another thing. Or they'll retire the levels of the cup and just add to it. But that's a great question because there is room left, but there's an answer in effect, and they've already planned on to add levels if necessary. Right, Patrick?
They've been adding levels the whole time.
That's correct.
The original Stanley Cup was just 2.
It was just 2. That's right. And they realized, this is cool. Let's keep doing it.
It's rings, actually, not levels.
Well, it's kind of okay. Well, rings. They add rings, Kyle. Nice answer, Patrick. Nice question, Kyle. Give us your second one.
All right. So, second question here is, in one game, on average, how many pucks do they go through?
Ooh, Don. I'm throwing that to you.
15.
All right. It can be as high as 25 or 30.
Mm-hmm.
But I think on average it's probably about 10. I don't have the numbers in front of me, but that's my guess. Because when it goes in the stands, they're not going to go up there fishing for it. So
there are only 3 ways that the puck can be removed. Number 1, in the stands. Number 2, if it's damaged by a skate or shows obvious damage that the referee picks up on. Or number 3, if the coaches call it. A coach can ask the puck to be changed for whatever reason they want. A lot of times the players will see a notch in the puck, and it might turn different. It might skate across different, and they'll notify the coach through the captain, who will get the puck pulled. Doesn't happen that often because those pucks are almost indestructible at this point. But good question. That's a great one. You got a third?
Yes, I do have a third. So we are getting ready to acquire a new team into the NHL, the Seattle Kraken.
The Karen?
Is every team in the NHL currently going to lose a player to the Kraken?
Yep.
Yep.
If not more than one.
Yes. And you know who's on the chopping block for us? Andre
I do
Palat.
know.
Okay, who do you go ahead?
I believe it's Tyler Johnson, isn't it?
He's one of them. Alex Killorn is another one.
Wasn't Cirelli another one?
Cirelli is on the fence, but I don't think he's going anywhere. I think he's
going to go.
You think
I think you're looking at Tyler, maybe a package deal with Joseph. They're allowed to. What are they allowed to protect? I think 8.
Yeah, they can only protect 8.
Yes.
Yeah, I think they can protect 8. And I don't think Tyler, just because of contract, is going to be protected.
No, because his contract had to be renewed this year. He was out the door in the first place.
We can only protect unrestricted free agents.
That's correct.
You can't protect. Sorry, they can't pick up contracted
right.
players.
They can't pick up contractors, so that adds already 10 of our people. Another 8 are protected.
But here's something interesting to that.
Yes.
I've heard recently that Tyler is not opposed to a restructure of his contract to stay in Tampa.
Exactly, but who knows if he's going to?
But, who knows? I mean,
the guy went taxi squad last year because of this exact thing.
The Kraken. The Seattle Kraken.
The Seattle
Kraken. Unfortunately, it's going to be a scary team.
Yes,
they're going to be good. I think they're going to be. I think Fleury's going to go. I think Fleury's going to go from Vegas up there.
Well, that'd be all right. I'm not crying about that.
Let me tell you, they were bringing up Sorokin, and that ain't happening. Lou is not going to let that happen.
So they may not have a choice on some of these people. That's the problem.
Well, so far today, the updated list for the Islanders is Leddy, Ladd, Mayfield, Cizikas, Aho, and I think Hosang.
Please take Avo. He is the worst player at trying to meld with a team. He is.
Well, I'm hoping they take Andrew Ladd and his contract.
Yeah,
that's who I'm hoping they take.
Yep, that could be the whole thing is going to be a big cluster. Everyone's going to be sad. We're going to lose some great players.
It's sad.
It is what it is. I mean, we watch the Panthers play, and we have to watch some of our players that are now playing for the Panthers against us and doing very well, in fact, because a lot of our tactics. But
all right, guys. Hey, listen. Hate to do this to you guys. I got to get off. My phone's dead. So
we hate you very, very much.
Take care, Kyle.
Kyle, we love you to death. Have fun.
Right,
take care, buddy.
Yep. So, it's going to be interesting to see. I'm not happy about losing. In fact, they've already said that, they're playing their games like as if it's once the last game plays, they're all going to separate.
Right.
I mean, we always lose players, but a championship team to lose players. Hey, I'm going to take a break because you're going to go get the wings at the front door, please. Hey, you guys can laugh all you want, but it's playoff time.
No, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Jeff, how far are we up from what I gather? Jennifer is in the lead for the license plate.
Jennifer is in the lead for the license plate with $25. Yes, it will end hopefully tonight. So if anyone wants to bid higher than Jennifer, it is her.
Cool.
So right now it is hers all the way through. All right, so here's we go. Nikita Kucherov scored a goal and added an assist in Game 3 at Montreal for his 9th multi-point game this postseason and 36th of his career to move past Alex Ovechkin and pull into a tie with Patrick Kane for 4th place among active NHL players for most career playoff multi-points. Nikita Kucherov is the man.
He's
The
good.
man. I mean, number one, Sidney Crosby, and he's got 63 points. Nikita Kucherov has 36. Sidney is going to keep that for a long time. Nikita
Hey,
Kucherov.
not to get off track. How's the weather down by you, Jeff?
Shut up, it's raining.
Because it's starting to get real dark here now. How about you, Don?
Yeah, the storms are coming in.
Yeah, it's not pretty.
It's well, you know what? It's going to be a lightning night.
Yes. Now, Bolts defenseman Victor Hedman scored a power play goal. I like that, Lightning. And added an assist in Game 3 for his 5th multi-point game this pro season and 20th of his playoff career. Hedman became the first NHL player to score a goal in all 12 calendar months. That's actually impossible to do again in a regular season. So he's probably going to have that for the rest of his life.
Yep.
Will be the
That's going to
first
hold there
and
with Gretzky.
only. That's amazing at this point. He is currently the number one playoff scoring leader of all time as a defenseman. That's really kind of cool. So, Braden Point continues to lead the NHL for goals this postseason and is attempting to become the first player to lead the NHL playoffs for goals in 2 straight playoffs since Jari Kurri in 1987 and 88. Point had an NFL best 14 goals in the 2020 playoffs and 8th different player in NHL history to do so. So right now, he currently leads 2021 NHL playoff goal leaders with 14 points in 21 games played. Let's hope that keeps going the way it is because we like that.
How do you feel about the Vezina this year?
I didn't want to even talk about it.
That was crap.
That was crap. All of them were crap. Headlands was crap.
Come on.
I think. Come on.
Lesky.
Who won the Hart Trophy?
Who won the Hart Trophy? Who cares?
I can look it up.
Yeah. Who won the Hart Trophy?
It should be in the group site
for us. Usually I have my son come and do all this crap for us.
All I know is I was pissed that Vasi, after having an extraordinary year, didn't win the Vezina, and they gave it to Fleury. I like Marc-Andre, but
I do too.
But Vasi's numbers were better.
Oh, his numbers were better. He doesn't leave his goals.
Well, you know what's even worse?
Stupid play. There's a bunch of shit.
What's even worse is Volley should have been in the top 3.
I agree.
Yeah, but
he was up there with Vasi.
A minimum of 20 starts.
Yep.
He was right up there with Vasi, and he was voted 4th or 5th. That wasn't right.
Oh, I know. Sad all the way around. Not real smart.
I think it was just a send off for Fleury. I think it was okay, we'll give you the Vezina, now go retire type of thing.
Exactly. I think that's probably what it's going to be.
They're
all political. The whole thing's political. They always have been. They always will be.
Yeah.
It is not based upon anything except a human's decision, and humans are political pieces of crap. In this case, I agree with everyone here that he should have gotten it. He didn't. Oh, well, what are you going to do? However, it's Stammer time, folks. Stammer time. Lightning captain Steven Stamkos played in his 92nd career playoff game in Game 3 to pass Cedric Paquette and move on to 6th place along the Bolts' all-time playoff game played leaders. With 321 games played, he has gotten 10 and 18 points. He has established a new career high for goals in a single playoff, previously high 7, and has matched his career high for postseason scoring, equaling his total from the 2015 playoffs. And he's kicking butt. We're taking names. Steven Stamkos leading all the way. Everyone hates. Oh, we don't want Steven. No. Well, guess what? We got Steven Stamkos.
The answer to your question is Connor McDavid.
Yes, I was just about to say that.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Connor McDavid won it this year.
And what was so special about him winning it this year? Does anyone know that?
Well, he scored 109 points in 56 games or something like that.
Yeah, he really did a good job this
Only
year.
the second player to ever win it with a unanimous vote.
Really?
Wayne
Oh,
Gretzky.
really?
Yep.
Oh, no.
I didn't know that.
Connor McDavid got a unanimous vote on that, huh?
Unanimous.
So you knew the whole time, but you just didn't want to tell us.
And just an FYI,
Wow.
the William Jennings Award
Yeah.
was Fleury and Lena.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm happy for Leonard again.
exactly.
Fleury, not so much.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Putting up with Palat, Bolt's left wing, Andre Palat, tallied 2 assists in Game 3 for his third multi-point game this postseason and 17th career playoff multi-point game. He has registered at least 1 point in all 3 games of the Stanley Cup Final and has points in 6 of the last 7 games and 7 of the last 9 contests. So we don't forget about our boy Palat.
No.
He's kicking butt and taking names. Tyler Johnson has scored 2 game goals for his first multi-goal game this postseason and 7th multi-goal game of his playoff career. Johnson registered his first multi-goal playoff game since Game 2 of the 2016 second round against the New York Islanders. Remember those guys? Nobody else does.
Who?
Yeah, okay. Yeah,
Who?
okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Hey,
How do you feel, Ron?
are the Islanders enjoying watching this on the TV? I'm sure it's a lot nicer. They don't have to
Actually,
gear up.
believe it or not, Komarov went back home to what is it, Sweden or wherever he went back. So I don't know. There's going to be major shakeups, major shakeups.
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I think I shared it. Tarasenko waived his trade clause for 4 teams.
Yeah.
And we're one of them.
Exactly.
Now, the other rumor, we've talked about this already. We talked about it on the show. Strong rumors about Ovechkin again.
Mm-hmm.
He's not
And
leaving. He's not leaving. Come
Yeah.
on.
I'd be shocked.
Don't feel about the Lightning.
They got to enjoy it while they can this year because they're not got to be the same team next year, just like we.
Because next year it's the Detroit Red Wings. That's right.
Now here's something we hope you'll really like.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be true, but we're going to talk about the Rays for just.
Hey, as long as it ain't the Ice Chickens.
Well, yeah, nobody likes them. But hey, here we go. Let's talk about our wonderful Rays. I don't know if they're dyslexic. I don't know if they've got a brain injury. I don't know what's wrong with these kids. But last Saturday, and the only reason I'm going back as far as Saturday is to show us a win over the Angels, 13-3, and then it goes downhill. Sunday, June 27th, the Rays played the Angels and came in second because it was 6-4. Yay. Oh, you ain't coming back on, boy. Tuesday, the Nationals played them and beat them. Wednesday, the Nationals played them again and beat them. This time it was fun. 15-6. What the hell's wrong with you people? And then Friday, the Blue Jays came in and said, let's play the Rays. And they beat them 11-1. I mean, come on. Jesus. At this point, we're like, what the hell's going on? Did someone have an issue? What's happening?
It's lots of time left. There's only like,
lot.
what, 500 games left or something?
There's a lot of games left, but still. And now the way they're playing, because then the Blue Jays said, we'll beat you 11-1 on Friday. Let's play again on Saturday. Let's beat you 6-3. We won't beat you so bad, but we're still going to beat you.
Mm-hmm.
By the grace of God, I guess, yesterday the Rays played the Blue Jays and beat them 5-1. That's all I got for that because they suck. They play the Indians on, they're playing today at 7:10 p.m. The Indians.
Are they even allowed to call themselves
I don't
that?
really know if they are or not anymore. I mean, they could be the Cleveland.
Are they the team from Cleveland, formerly known as the Indians?
Yeah.
Pull up Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
That's right. We have the worst city in the planet, but at least we have a baseball team. They play them today, tomorrow, and Wednesday. I don't know what the score is. I really don't care at this point because the Rays are just horrible.
How far out are they?
I don't know. I didn't even look. I did not even look this time.
Can't be that far. They're just the top of the league last week.
Well, let's find out, shall we? Oh, my goodness. Let's find out. MLB standings. No one take a guess on the Rays. The Rays are now in second place, handsomely behind the Red Sox. They are 4.5 games back.
Wow.
Whoop, whoop. They
can make that up.
The Yankees are 10 games back. Doesn't mean crap because we are 4.5 games back. And the Blue Jays are 8.5 games back, still whooping up on us. So, bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I hate it. I'm not happy. We have 9 minutes until the game starts. We're going to take our time, talk about this game. What are your thoughts for the game, Don?
They need to come out hard. They need to be skating hard tonight. They need to be skating fast. I think first period is going to be key. If Montreal has got nothing to lose, so they're gonna throw the kitchen sink onto the ice. Whatever they do, we can weather it. If we get the first goal, it's done.
That's what I say too. It's very, very rare. I think only 1 out of 20 games we have lost if we haven't scored first.
Yeah.
Medical
if we score
Ron.
first, it is a done deal.
Yes, it is. Who do you think's going to be goal, Don?
Well, I think you put Vasi. You go with the horse that got you there.
Yeah, exactly. Especially at this win, he needs to be there for the win. Now, if they put McElhaney in, maybe they are throwing the game. Who knows?
Well,
Maybe they can listen to the mayor. They did that. They listened to the mayor. I'll tell you that.
I'm going to tell you, if Cooper does something stupid like that, there's going to be some repercussions.
Oh yeah, I must agree. No matter how good he's done, you just can't do that.
No, she's an idiot. You don't let her dictate hockey.
Exactly. Radical Ron, your thoughts on tonight's game?
Oh, go Islanders.
Oh, Islanders. Oh yeah, they're right in there. Go Islanders. Go.
Oh man, I don't even want to think. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't care. I just don't.
This is what I tell my son. Kyle, sit still.
I'm being honest. I mean, I'm not a Lightning fan. I'm not a Habs fan. Whatever. Let it ride.
Okay, since you are,
I just hope they don't throw the game.
Since you are an Islanders fan, and I respect that, who are you rooting for tonight?
Go Habs. I always like the underdog. I love the underdog.
So not only are you Tampa Bay, you're un-Floridian and un-American. I'm just going to put that.
I'm from Long Island.
Doesn't matter. You're rooting for a Canuck team. Why would you do that?
You're a communist.
I like an underdog. I've always liked an underdog.
You like the underpants.
Just like the Buccaneers were the underdog last year. It was good to see them win.
Uh-huh. You know what Radical Ron smells like? Depends.
What? What brown man say?
Hey, Ron.
That's right. Champs before, champs again. That's how it works.
There we go. 23 flavors. There you go.
Kyle, what are your thoughts on this game tonight?
I think that the Lightning need to go into tonight's game with the thought in the back of their head that they do not have it in the bag yet. They need to play with the same intensity that they played with in Game 1, Game 2, and in Game 3. Even more so tonight. Yes, it would be great if they win tonight, but they cannot go in cocky thinking that they have this already won.
That's true. And I don't think they've ever done that. That's the good part. Knowing the stats are in their favor, knowing the way this other team's playing, knowing the records and how they have done all these great things. I think you're right. They're going to go in there to win, and that's how they do it. Another Lightning. And
the only thing I really don't agree with, and I think it doesn't matter what team it is, about Canada not.
What? Ron, we lost you. Oh, Ron. Oh, Ron. Oh, my goodness. No, I'm just messing with you.
I don't agree with what Canada did about not letting the Lightning families go up there.
Very true, and great point. I had forgotten to bring that up. What the hell is wrong with Canada?
I don't agree with it.
Let more than 3,500 people in, and they will not let the families of the Lightning players up there to see the Bolts win. They did it last year. The families of the Lightning were allowed to be there in the bubble. What's changed now? That's my question.
Nothing.
Nobody likes you. It's cold, it's snowy, and your fans suck. And your what's his face? Trudeau. Right in the bag of them. Sucks a long way. So let's hear from a Canadian. Step up to the mic and tell us your thoughts on the game tonight and who you're rooting for. And the biggest question is, are the Wings here?
The Wings are here.
Oh, sweet. Sweet.
I should have came down.
You should have come down, dummy. I told you to. But here's what happened.
I'm home.
I know. You know, I got 4 mics, folks. You could all come down, and it'd be fun.
We're not used to doing a show on Monday either.
Well, I know, but it's a holiday. It is what it is.
I know.
4th of July. Believe me, if I had tried to broadcast last night during this, it would have been Explosion Central. Somebody would have called the cops. There's gunshots. It was constant behind us tonight. And my dog didn't like it very much. She's shivering in the corner. The whole night, we're cursing them under our breath, and then we're realizing there's really nothing we can do about it because, hell, it's 4th of July. So, Patrick, sorry. What's your thoughts and your take on this tonight epic win?
Well, there's a lot of questions that you asked there.
Yes.
I think the game is in Montreal's hands.
Really? Why is that?
If they go out and they play because they have nothing to lose, and they're going to win the game.
Are you worried about penalties or hits?
If they go out and they think they've lost, they're going to lose. But if they think they're going to win, they're going to win. Tampa Bay is going to go out there and play their game, and Montreal is just going to have to be better to win.
I think I have to agree all the way around on that one. It is going to be a who has the mindset to finish this up.
Tampa's not going to go in there to say, look, we just got to wrap this up and go home.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
You are right. And that's the thing.
And Canadians do suck.
Well,
so does Trudeau.
Because
and part of it sucks.
Because he just wants to kind of sit there and go,
Respect my authority!
and that's just not going to happen. So come on, Bolts. I'm sorry your family can't be there. I'm sorry that you're going to have to do this on your own without your
just
fans.
Means tomorrow's celebration's all sweeter.
Oh my goodness!
But it's gonna be all wet, so it don't matter.
Yeah,
hey, communist, I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, I'm actually hoping that they hold it off to the weekend, and I think they would. I think they'll hold it off to the weekend for the weather, all that kind of good stuff.
They'll have to.
Exactly.
They got a hurricane coming in tomorrow, so there'll be no parade.
Yeah, they're really going to have to do that at this point. So, but we'll see what happens.
It's just a storm, not a hurricane.
It's just a storm. Yeah, it's a go, let it go, and it's not going to happen because we're going to get blown around a little bit. However, we are in Safety Harbor for a reason. Safety Harbor was named this because all the boats used to pull up into the top of Tampa Bay to shield themselves from the storm, and it just seems like no storms come through Safety Harbor that are damaging enough to do anything bad. We'll see. I'm going to be on my porch during all of this weather tomorrow and see what happens because I love storms. And I'll tell you right now.
Palm Harbor.
Yeah, exactly. Now, destroy Palm Harbor. We know where that needs to go. And the funny thing is that probably if we get a chance to look at Thunder Alley, it will be full as well as the inside of the arena. Those tickets went and they are sold out long.
They've been gone for a day or two.
They are history. The tickets for the Thunder Alley are gone. Have been for a few days. Unfortunately, I can't make it in time to go see it at the Screaming Jalapeno. But every time they score, I'll do my own shot. We'll call it a day. Folks, this is the end of our show tonight. We have hit the 8 o'clock hour. I'd like to thank Don, Ron, Kyle, and especially my friend Patrick right here for coming on tonight. Enjoying a good night, and go Bolts!
Go Bolts!
Have a good one, guys.
Go Bolts!